Hey Hot Mamas, it's Brandy. Just coming to you to show you how I use a fine tip Sharpie to help me shape my brows. So the first thing I do when I do my brows is, first off, I use the Sally Hansen wax strips, and I use the little brow strip here. The wax, you may not be able to see, goes in between my fingers here. That's how much of this strip is actually wax. And the first thing I do, since I've already washed my face and moisturized and everything, I've put a little bit of rubbing alcohol on a cotton pad, and I'm just going to go in, make sure I don't have any residue there. Because if you have any kind of moisturizer or makeup or anything on your eyelid, it can prevent the wax from sticking. Now I do use alcohol for this because it evaporates quickly, but it's very, very drying, so you don't want to use alcohol on your face very often. Just a special occasion kind of thing. So what I do, my biggest problem with my brows, I can actually keep them in shape. I've been letting them grow out for this tutorial for a little while, but I can actually keep the shape just by, actually what I do is while I'm brushing my teeth, in front of the mirror, I just kind of zoom into the mirror here and see if I need to pluck a few. And I just take a look at it every couple of days and just kind of keep it cleaned up. But as I'm getting older, I have this fine baby blonde hair that's growing in here, all the way out to here. And it just creates this texture with my makeup that I don't like. So every few months or so I go in with these brow strips, and this is how easy it is. It's super, super simple. So I want to make sure that the bottom of the wax is not going to be anywhere near my eyelashes. So I need it to go down about that far. So then I'll go in, make sure that where the wax starts here is going to start underneath the inside of your brows there. So you want to make sure the wax is going to go where you want it to go. Then you're going to go in with this Sharpie. I've got a mirror behind my phone here so I can see what I'm doing. The lighting isn't all that great today because it is a cloudy, gloomy day here in Western New York. And then you can see my brow through this wax strip. I'm just going to go in with this Sharpie and draw underneath where I want my brow to be. Then I'm going to go in, cut that off. And by the way, if you mess up the first time you do it, right, see where that line is? If I messed up, I could just scoot it down just a little bit, draw another line over it, and then just make sure you cut across the top line. Easy breezy. It is very far from rocket science. You want to rub the wax strip between your hands. Just soften that wax, warm it up a little bit. Pull the strip apart. Now if you don't do your brows very often, you want to allow plenty of time for this because you do not want to mess up your brows. It takes way too long to grow those back in. And before I stick it on there, I just kind of hold it up. Honestly, just to make sure I've got the right side, to make sure I'm using the right side of the wax strip. Stick that puppy on there. Smooth it out. Let it dry for a second. Cool it off so that the wax hardens around those hairs, and then pull in the opposite direction of the hair growth. Boop, there you go. Brows are done. So be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You never know what ideas, what little tips and tricks I'm going to come up with next. And go be beautiful inside and out.